and our project named Information Assistance System for the Elderly. Our group members are Hu Shaohua, Shi Angye, Li Qiaoqi, Liu Zhoudong, and Zhang Buhan. In the 21st century, the proportion of aging population in China is increasing day by day. Based on these three graphs, we discuss the relationships between the elderly's graphs of the modern knowledge and their mental health. According to the statistic, by the end of 2021, the elderly population aged 60 or above in China have reached 267 million, accounting for 80.9% of the total population. As shown in the upper right corner, lonely elderly people face a lack of Maslow's 5 levels. They are physical, security, social, love and respect, and self-actualizations. Combined with the top 6 theories on the upper left corner, this can lead to psychological problems as well as social disorder among the elderly. A large number of old people cannot accept the new technology. In this regard, we decide to use a series of tools to solve the problem. We face the four problems. The first one is how to solve the knowledge problems, so we make a public account. The second one is how to facilitate elderly to screen information, so we made a small program. The third one is how to help the elderly to learn better, so we made the memorandum. And the last one is how to attract the elderly to learn, so we made evaluation systems.
First of all, we set up a public WeChat platform. We uploaded some knowledge about knowledge of modern science and culture, LT from the knowledge for the elderly, health knowledge of the elderly, and so on.
And this is the example.
First of all, we set up a public WeChat platform. We uploaded some knowledge about knowledge of modern science and culture, anti-friend knowledge for the elderly, healthy knowledge of the elderly, and so on.
Yes, this is the example of the small programs. And thirdly, we made a memorandum for the senior citizens. And this is the example and demonstration of our memorandum. Since the elderly are old and have easy access to information, we made a memo system so that the elderly can always manage what he has learned and what he has to do. This will better complement our information assist systems. First, we create a knowledge assessment of the elderly. There are 6 sections of the knowledge. We use some mathematical method, use the entropy-weight method. Then we applied some mathematical principle to determine the weight of each indicator and use them to design our questionnaire. During the process of answering the questions, the elderly can feel their lack of knowledge in certain areas, many of which are common in life, but the elderly may not have deliberately sought to solve, and then become interested in our application and public website.
There are also possible impacts of the solution in relation to the problem. First, the elderly can better learn modern knowledge and integrate into society. Second, it is beneficial to the mental health of the elderly. Third, it is conducive to the overall progress of society. Fifth, the elderly may trust the media or information. We help to screen so much that they lack protection against possible mistakes.
Okay, that's all. Thank you. And here's the reference.